Yeah, one time to Miss Lupita Nyong'o, congratulations on that Academy Award. And a one time to John Travolta. Get her name right, God. She's a winner. All right, we're talking about the 86th Annual Academy Awards. It's that RatPack Radio. Let's get it started.
RatPackRadio.com.
Yeah, buddy. That's RatPack Radio. I'm the main man, M-Easy.
DJ first choice, man.
Javon the Last Don, yo, M-Easy. I swear, man, my eardrums are like.
Listen, make sure you
What's
turn
up,
the
man?
headphones down.
I'm a loud person. I like to talk. I like to express myself. I'm sorry if I come off a little abrasive.
I mean,
My bad.
you know.
Express yourself.
All right, it's back in the seats here. We here. It's RatPack Radio.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming straight off the Academy Awards.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the Academy Awards, fellas. It seems like you Negroes have to be depicted as slaves to win that Best Picture award.
Slaves, gangsters, or slaves, gangsters,
The
or,
Django.
or whores.
What was Denzel? A gangster.
A gangster.
Gangster.
And
Halle
Halle
Berry.
Berry was a whore.
whore.
Why is that?
Perfect. I mean, but shout out to everybody, who won. We don't want to discredit anybody who won.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that. But at the end of the day, bro, can we get accredited for some things like Denzel should have won for Malcolm X. Obviously, the X was crazy. Halle Berry should have won for name something. Maybe her role in Roots or something like that, or even when she was playing in Swordfish, that was high.
By the way, I haven't seen any of these movies.
So
I saw a few of them.
You haven't seen 12 Years a Slave?
Nah,
You haven't seen
You
12
haven't
Years a
seen
Slave?
12 Years a Slave?
I've not.
Which
You
is
saw
why-
it, right?
Absolutely, I saw it. I
All
bought it
right.
on iTunes.
Listen. I'm Haitian. All right,
What-
my people
what
didn't
does
go
that
through that
have
wole
to do?
slavery thing in the United States.
Say sorry. Say no. Apologize
Yeah,
right
you
now
need to
the people.
apologize.
Apologize to your people and to everybody your color right now.
My bad.
Yo,
Yeah,
this guy might be lost, man.
Son, what do you
Might
say
be
to me?
lost.
Well, y'all were going through the whole slavery thing here. Haitians were eating mangoes. We was chilling, son. We was eating mangoes and chilling, God.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm
Sad,
done.
sad. Yo, listen, man.
Anyway.
I'm not trying to divide our people up anymore, so I'm just gonna move forward and we're gonna move ahead.
I didn't see slave movies don't attract me, son. Like that doesn't. Why do I want to see black people oppressed?
You got to know. It's not
First of
about
all,
being
it's not-
impressed. It's about knowing your history. That way you know where you're coming from, so you know where you're going, brother.
Thank you for
Didn't I just
on,
tell you
man.
my history? I just told you my people's
You
history.
believe? Okay, you keep believing that, man. You keep believing that.
I know my people's history.
So you're
I-
telling me that-
that was the Haitian. I know my people's history.
I know better than that. Okay, I know what me and my people
Give
do.
on school for 2 seconds, real quick.
I don't
2
want
seconds.
to. I don't want to. You know why? Because you understand, as a minority, we are the majority, but as the majority minority, you definitely still need to be educated. There was slave trade everywhere, bro.
Everywhere.
But you
so,
know,
so why wouldn't you want to watch that? That's like not watching part of your culture.
Beyonce, Queen B. Album is out. Video she just dropped for Partition. I don't know if you guys have seen Partition, but Beyonce is a little bit too sexy for me. I never thought I would say
what
a girl
the-
could be too sexy.
That sounded real sideways right there,
But
brother.
she's too sexy, my G. She's talking about Monica Lewinsky all in her blouse.
She's talking to her husband.
Yes, but
she's married now.
She's married.
for me, that's listen to Beyonce albums, it's a little much.
It's too much for King THOT.
I think Amnesia looking at her like a Michelle Obama.
Yeah,
now.
mama.
Like,
Yes, she's got that regalness about her. She carries herself differently than
Look
you
at you.
these other chicks out here.
Oh,
And
so
it's
now-
weird for me for Beyonce to be that. And my question to my brothers in the room is Beyonce is this newly oversexed Beyonce better or worse for the culture, for little girls, for women in general?
What she did, I think that it looks great. I think she's great. Married, I think she's expressing herself. This is the first time you're kind of really getting a really good glimpse into the fact that she actually is sensual and sexual. I think that's dope, man.
You tuned into RatPack Radio.
RatPack Radio.
So you believe that she's fully doing this because she's in a point in her life that she's married with her husband, with her family, and she can be a woman now.
And she's
Freely.
comfortable. She's very comfortable.
Comfortable with her womanhood.
Yeah, like why not?
Okay, no doubt. That's cool. Married, husband. There is a kid in the situation. There is a baby here. We could do some songs about Blue Ivy and the fact that she's a mother and likes being a mother and taking care of the
did that.
house.
She did that.
You don't
But
listen
there's
to the
other,
album?
only one. But I got 6 albums of sex. But I can't get more than one song about you and your baby
No,
and you
got
being
five-
a mom.
You got
Actually,
5 albums
you got
of
5
man
albums of-
bag.
Whatever.
But
Maybe in
a white
particular.
woman or-
Of woman empowerment,
Exactly.
and now you got one album talking about she likes to
Yeah,
to
like
do
she likes to
the
have sex with Jay-Z.
surfboard,
What the fuck?
and now it's a problem.
Monica Lewinsky all in her blouse.
And are you mad?
Do you
Let me-
understand
let me
what
ask you-
she's
at
talking
At least
about?
She was polite and
Did
told
you
her
know-
driver
hold on,
to
time
roll
out. Here's
down
the
a
next thing.
partition.
Here's the next thing I learned this week. I've been drinking watermelon. You know what she's saying here?
We told-
Allegedly.
We told you that.
Oh, you ain't tell me nothing.
First choice
What
definitely did.
What did she tell? What did you? Learn?
I read in 3 different articles that the watermelons are Jay-Z's seeds.
Okay, she's married, bruh.
What she's doing isn't illegal.
I don't understand.
I'm not saying what she's doing is illegal. It's just a little much.
What?
No?
No, hold on. You're uncomfortable with this Beyonce, but you swear up and down Rihanna's one of the sexiest things in the world. I don't understand.
Because I get that feel from Rihanna, and I've been getting that feel from Rihanna. You can't be a cookie cutter perfect person 1 year and then turn around and be like, you know what?
Somebody needs to tell that to Miley Cyrus then.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on, bro. Let's not knock Beyonce, the queen of entertainment as we speak right now.
I also agree that Beyonce is getting a lot of negative press for being overly sexy when these girls are out here doing whatever the hell they want.
No, if you
because of people like you, what you just said just
why?
now.
How am I
you
doing
just got finished bashing her just now. Now you turn around saying she's getting bad press. What are we doing right now?
So why is Beyonce in the same conversation with Miley Cyrus though? That's my problem. You're
culture.
Beyonce, Miley Cyrus. You shouldn't be in that same conversation about being a thought.
RatPackRadio.com.